In Christ we find unshakable hope. Our rock, our foundation, helping us to
Hello, welcome to my channel Judge All Nation. In this video, Christian Prince will make understanding and education about Islam to all Muslims. Also, Christian Prince educates Muslims that in the Lord Jesus there is truth and no other. Now let's take a look and see what Christian Prince will tell you by arguing with Muslims. Enjoy watching this video and God bless you.
The guy just told him, Jibreel, the enemy of the Jews. Muhammad, he took it, he put it in the Quran. Immediately.
Hello, CP.
Hello, hello.
So, what was your question about Jibreel?
What Jibreel mean?
Some people say it's Abdullah, and it's most common. Abdullah.
Okay, Jibreel mean
No, in
Abdullah.
Arabic.
Okay.
It's like the slave of
Okay,
Allah.
okay,
I mean,
okay.
said it in
Don't
Arabic.
waste my time. Some people say, who are they? Some people.
Some people, yeah, some people said it's something else, but it's the most common meaning of Jibreel is the slave of Allah. This is the most.
Abdul, you told me that some people they say his name is Abdullah, and then you said to me his name is Steve. Isn't it the same? So listen, when you say to me
No,
something,
because some people said
is
Jibreel
the word
said
is the word
mean Rajul, Rajul.
is the
You
word
know?
is the word Jibreel is an Arabic word.
No,
No. So how you know what it's mean if it's
what
not
do you
your
mean?
language?
It's Hebrew.
Okay, if it's
do you mean?
Hebrew, what Gabriel mean in Hebrew?
Gabriel is an English word. Are you talking?
My friend, you are the smartest
What do you
Muslim who
mean?
come here in the stage all the time. I like you, you know. So what do you mean English?
I'm saying Gabriel Jibreel.
Okay,
Oh,
Jibreel.
I don't know how it's
Okay,
spelled in
Jibreel.
Hebrew.
You said to me it's Hebrew. Okay, what Jibreel mean in Hebrew?
Slave of Allah.
In Hebrew, it means the slave of Allah.
Slave of God.
Ah, how you know? You just said to me this is Hebrew.
Slave of God. Well, this is the meaning, the most common
You just
meaning of the
told
word
me. You just
Jibreel.
told me it is a name. It's a Hebrew name. So if it's a Hebrew
Yeah, yeah.
name, why your God Allah have a Hebrew angel?
What's the issue? Yeah. What do you mean Hebrew angel? It's just a name. It's
No,
the
you
most
said
common name of this
no.
angel.
If his name is in Hebrew, is a Hebrew. You know, if your name is Muhammad, this is an Arabic name. If your name is Ali, this is an Arabic name supposedly. If your name is Sindibad, well, obviously this is not an Arabic name. So now, why Jibreel is a Hebrew name? What is the first language Allah he used?
I don't know. First language. Some people said it's Syriac, but I don't know. The language of Adam, you mean, right?
You know, I like what you say always, like some people say. So are you coming to the
Yeah,
stage
because
to
we
tell
don't
me
know for
someone
sure. I
said,
don't know for sure.
are we doing shopping in
I
the
don't know
dark?
for sure.
Okay,
I told you I don't know for sure.
according to Islamic religion.
The first language, you mean? You're asking about the first language.
The name of the God, your God, will present what the language he speak. If the name is Hebrew, that means your God, Allah, his language is Hebrew.
What?
Yeah.
No,
Why you will
it's
call?
just Hebrew.
Why he don't call his? Why he call angels with Hebrew names, not with Arabic names?
Why not?
No, because simply Arabic have nothing to do with him.
What?
If all the ones around me have Hebrew names, obviously those they belong to the Hebrew nation. The
So what's
purpose,
the issue with them having Hebrew names?
the purpose of those angels, obviously, is to serve a duty with the Hebrew nation. So now those angels who have Hebrew names, why didn't have Arabic names?
Well, this is their names. Now we don't know. This is we know we had angels with Arabic names. We don't know if
name
they
one.
have other names.
Name one.
Like Malik, you know.
Malik is an angel.
خازن مالك خازن رضوان خازن الجنة ومالك خازن النار. You know,
Malik
the angel of hellfire.
Can you translate what you just said? Malik is what?
You know Arabic, right?
No, I do not know.
Malik. Malik is the angel of hellfire.
What do you mean? What he do?
And Radwan.
What he do? Malik.
The angel of hellfire, responsible for hellfire.
Focus with me. What he do?
The angel of hellfire, responsible for hellfire.
Responsible for. But you said to me he's a khazin. Khazin is not responsible. He have a warehouse.
No, this is what it means. It's
no, khazin is a warehouse.
CP are gonna keep.
No,
I don't have time for this.
We don't want to deceive. Don't tell me you don't have time. You have nothing to do in your life except.
Oh no! This nonsense, your nonsense, it doesn't.
Why you don't say
this
it?
Is what Khazin
why
means.
You don't say
it?
Okay, guys. So Khazin is the angel who is in charge of the warehouse of fire, not hellfire, fire. Now, do you remember yesterday when the Muslim they were arguing with me about the same word Malik in the Quran, and they say this is not an angel? Here we go. This is Malik. Do you see it, Muhammad?
Oh, this is talking about God.
Doesn't matter.
Malik, the
Malik, how you know this is about God? It doesn't say anything about God. It says Malik. You told me an angel, he is in charge of the warehouse of fire. What you call him? Malikun nar. Huh? Maliku khazin nar. So this Malik is an angel. So I say that this is the word mean someone he possess. The ABDOOL they start arguing with me, and I said the angel of death, Malakul Maut, he is the one who possess authority over death. Do you agree, Muhammad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Malik.
Yesterday,
Malik.
if you watch,
it's angel. There's a difference.
If you watch yesterday, a bunch of ABDOOL they were saying no, I'm lying. So look what happened now. So now we have an angel. He is the owner of the warehouse. And there is an angel. What is the second one you said?
Radwan.
Radwan. What Radwan he do?
The guardian of this, the angel of Jannah, paradise.
So now we have Radwan. He is the guardian of paradise. One angel only can guard the paradise?
No, but he's the main one. He has followers.
He have followers. Fan only.
Of course.
Fan only. Okay. So Radwan is an. You said he have followers.
Yeah, followers. Yeah.
Okay, that means fan only. Only fans.
Oh.
All right. So now, where Muhammad he got the idea that there is a warehouse? Is that a real warehouse or metaphorical for fire?
What warehouse?
You told me that.
No, you mean Khazin. No, Khazin means the guardian. The guardian.
I know the guardian. No, Khazin doesn't mean guardian. Khazin mean the one. It's a warehouse.
That's what it means.
Makhzan. What makhzan mean?
I know it means what, but in this context, it's
the same. He is the one who put the fire in the warehouse. So Allah, he have a warehouse of fire. He have a warehouse of many things. Like as an example, when Allah he speak about the hail, you know where Allah speak like what Allah says about the hail. According to your religion, hail is coming from mountains in heaven. Who is the one is in charge of the hail?
What? What are you
What?
talking about?
All right. If we go, just to make it simple for you, you heard about the chapter is called Rad, which means the thunder.
Yes.
All right. Who is the one in charge of the thunder? Is the thunder is an angel, or it is just a physical electricity thing?
Oh, it's both. There is an angel also. يعني, he's the one who يعني, he manages the thunder, the rain.
So he is the angel. Thunder himself is an angel. That's
No,
why
no, no, no.
no, 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 no. It says in front of you, and thunder, not this metaphorically. This is the thunder is an angel, and the angels, his name is
Yeah, I
thunder.
know.
He's in charge of other. This angel, he is the maestro of storms. Is that correct?
No, the thunder has the same name as the angel in Arabic. That's just it.
So there's an
Similar
angel.
names.
So there's an angel. Okay.
The phenomena.
All right.
Yeah, this phenomena has the same name as the angel. That's it.
Wonderful.
That's just
so okay, guys, there's an angel. His name is Mr. Thunder. What he do for a living?
he's the one who's responsible for thunder, for lightning and the thunder.
Guys, how many hours yesterday we wasted trying to explain to the Abdul that all of those are angels. Malak is the same. They are angels who they are in position, who possess an authority. Each one of them have a job. Now we found that there is a thunder. His name is a thunder. He's an angel. In fact, he is the thunder. And how the lighting happen according lighting happen here according to this verse? The thunder.
No, I never said he is the thunder. It's just the same name, similar names.
It's not up to you to say he is or is not.
What do you mean? I'm telling you, there is an angel called the thunder.
Okay, there's an angel. His name is the thunder. How the thunderbolt happen?
You want me to explain thunderbolts? So the clouds.
No, I'm not asking you according to science.
Electric charges.
No.
You know.
Okay, so it's electric.
تفرغ الشحنة الكهربائية.
But according to Islam, how it work? According to Muhammad, how it work?
Oh, there's a hadith that says the angel manages it. Yeah, he's the one who manages this phenomena.
What do you mean the angel? I'm asking you about the thunder. How the thunder function? I did not say. I
told you.
No, you did not tell me how it is. How it work?
Yeah, I told you it's electric charges.
You keep saying to me electric charge. My friend, listen carefully. Okay, let me help you. You see my screen, right? Let us go and try to help our friend here.
Yeah, the lightning happens. Yeah. Are you talking about the hadith of the thunder? The angel?
Are you talking about the hadith? No, I will take about CNN. What are you doing here? What exactly we are doing?
Are you talking about the phenomenon of the thunder or the angel?
I'm talking about how the thunder happened. How the thunder happened. Don't play dumb now. Are you going to play dumb?
I told you many times.
What do you mean? What you told me?
How many times am I gonna have to explain you the thunder and how it works?
So you can correct me. Is the
sound of lightning?
Is the thunder happening because the angel, Mr. Thunder, he have a stick in his hand, and he shoot with his. He have a belt. Let's make it simple. He have a belt, and with this belt, he shoot. He hit the sky, and the sky make thunder. Do you agree?
I don't know. This is a hadith.
You do not know?
This hadith, I know. It's hadith.
Okay.
He has مخاريق من نار.
مخاريم النار. Yeah.
I don't know how it's said in English.
I know. مخاريم النار. So this angel, he praised Allah. Can you read for me what it says here?
سبح بحمده.
So this
He praises
angel,
his Lord.
this
Yeah,
angel,
was-
he is the one in charge of the cloud. And those angels, they are not metaphorically, they are real, singing for Allah. So when we hear the sound of the thunderbolt or the thunder, that because the angels are shouting. And different interpretation says that Mr. Thunder, the angel whose name is Thunder, and you agreed his name is Thunder, he have 70,000 angel in the right side and another 70,000 angel in the left side. And he moved his belt and he hit the cloud with it, and that caused the fire. And when he hit first time, the first 70,000, they praise Allah. The second voice you hear is the other 70,000 in his right hand, they praise Allah. Do you see it? So he launches the thunderbolt, i.e. fire, and submit to whom he will. All right. How it happened? How this thing happened?
Yeah, so what's the issue?
No, what the process to make this happen? Yeah. What the process to make this happen?
He's the one who's responsible of the thunder.
I know, but
that's how we understand.
What is the process? What is the process?
Of how the angel does it, or how it's scientifically explained?
Okay, now the angel, he is in charge of the sky.
The angel of the unseen world. We don't know. It's the unseen.
What do you mean?
It's the ghaib. We don't know how the angels operate.
What do you mean?
We don't know. It's the angels.
We
don't see the angels.
Okay, hold on.
How do you know? I don't see angels.
How Muhammad he knew there is an angel, there is a thunder, and etc. What do you mean?
He's a prophet of God, CP. He's a prophet of God. What is this?
What is
these questions?
Okay. Well, according to your interpretation, did you call me stupid?
Who knows?
Okay. We will find out who is stupid. You know what? As long as you call me stupid, let us go back. We will go back to the thunder and lightning. This Ibn Kathir explained, and you will die laughing at how your prophet discovered such an amazing discovery about how the angels of Allah, they beat the cloud and they move them from place to place like sheep. And the fire belt we see, it's because
I know this had.
It's because by the whip which thunder he on. But as long as you talk about stupid,
let
us talk about stupid.
I know, I told you.
All right, hold on. A Jewish man, he asked your prophet, there's the three things nobody knows except a prophet of God. Number one, what is the first portent of hour, the signs of the hour? What will be the first meal taken of people by people of paradise? And why does the child resemble the father? If Muhammad he knew the answer for those things, the guy he will be sure he is a prophet of Allah. Do you agree with that? All right. He said to him, nobody knows the answer for those questions except a prophet of Allah. Do you agree with that?
What's the question? The first prophet?
The Jewish guy, he said to him, nobody knows the answer of those things, three questions, except a prophet of God. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, of course, if the angel tells him, if he gets the revelation.
Okay. If this is an answer nobody knows except a prophet of God, that means the one who asked the question, because he knew the answer, if you read the story, he is a prophet of Allah too.
Yeah, he's testing him.
How he can't? He just told him, no one know the answer of those questions except a prophet of God. That means in the time of Muhammad there is two prophets. The guy, his name is Abdullah, which is a fake name, and the guy whose name is Muhammad, which is a fake name. So how the guy, he's asking Muhammad a question saying nobody knows the answer for this except a prophet, and he knew the answer.
Yeah, so he's testing him. He's just testing him to see if he's a
Guys,
prophet
do
or
you see
not.
why I say
Or
the
tells
most,
the Jew.
and the funny, he called me stupid a second ago. I don't know who is the stupid here. You tell me. What do you mean testing? How I say no one knows the answer, the correct answer for this question except someone he is a prophet, and yet he knew the answer. Are you getting the point? In order to know the answer, the
No,
correct
it's
answer,
it's a test. It's a test,
look,
CP.
we
He's
got that.
testing him.
We got that, Abdul. We got that, guys. It's a test. It's a test.
Yeah.
We got that
Yeah, so
already.
why do you keep repeating?
Listen, we got that. It's a test, but this is not a normal
Was
test.
the Jew who said
This
this?
is not
Is
a
this
normal
the Jew
test.
who said
Nobody
this?
knows. Nobody knows the answer for this, the correct answer, except a prophet of God, not a teacher, not a rabbi. So how this
Well,
guy?
it's the Jew who said this, not the prophet. It's the Jew who says this.
Who cares? Muhammad agreed. Muhammad agreed to enter into the context, and he agreed. He agreed that is true. And not only that, the guy he said nobody
What
knows
do you
the
mean?
answer.
He just
Your prophet
answered the
said,
questions.
listen,
Agree.
listen. The guy he said no one know the answer except a prophet. Your prophet says to him, Jibril just told me the answer, which means he agreed. No one knows the answer for those things except a prophet of God. Jibril has just told me the answer. Abdullah said, he Jibril among the angels, the enemy of the Jews. You're a prophet. He took the sentence of the guy as he said it, he put it in the Quran. من كان عدوا لجبريل فإنه نزله على Anyway, so now you're a prophet, he said, that the first portent, he's answering the question which is given to him, the answer from Jibreel. Remember, the first portent of the hour will be fire, will bring together the people from the east and the west. Is that correct?
The fire that comes from Yemen, I think it's one of the signs of the hour. I don't know.
What do you mean? I
I
don't know.
don't know. It's the one of the signs of the hour.
I
Yeah,
know,
I
I know.
this.
But this is not about one. He's asking him what is the first one.
Yeah, he's talking about one of the signs. So what's the issue?
We got it. We got it. Okay. No, he's not talking about one of them. He's saying what is the first one.
Yeah, so
What yaso mean? What do you mean yaso?
yeah, so he said it. So what's the issue?
The issue is Muhammad, he mentioned what is the first sign of the hour in different place, and he said different number, different things.
Yeah, so what's the issue? So it's no, he
If
just
you
said
ask
one.
me, if you
One
ask
sign.
me, if you ask me what this is the answer would define if you're a prophet or a false prophet. If you ask me what is the first thing, and I say to you the first thing we will sit on the table. A second person asks me second day, what is the first thing will happen in that day? We will say we will take a swim. Why I'm giving two answers?
No, he just asked one of the signs. It's one of the signs. He told them.
No, no, no. He asked him what is the first, not one of the side. He did not say.
Oh, he probably meant this.
Listen,
this is the sign he was talking about.
do you know how to read? Do you know how to read? The first.
No, I know.
The first.
Yeah, I know. I told you.
What do you mean? You know, I told you. So what is the? So what is the first? So is this is the correct answer or this is a false answer? When he says this is the first.
Oh, there's no order to the signs. Yeah, mostly spoken.
How you say there is no order if he just said the first?
We don't know.
What the heck with those people? You see, and they
no, he just said what's
they call us
sign. It's what the Jew meant. the Jew
no. You see,
the Jew meant
no. Jibreel is answering now. Don't play games. This is the answer of Jibreel.
Yeah.
The one who's answering now is Jibreel. Jibreel said, Allah Messenger said.
Yes, the Jew wanted to answer.
What?
Yeah, it's the Jew who asked this question, and Gabriel, it's answering.
Are you married, my friend?
No, no.
Thank God. I think if your wife, she says to you, let us go to bed, you will say, what do you mean? When I go to bed. What the Jew told said, go to the bed? What is? What
No,
you want to
the Jew
what
asked
do you
the
want to
question.
do
Listen,
there?
CCP. The Jew had a question in his mind, and he already had an answer.
No,
So he
this is
asked
not
these
a question in his
questions, and
mind.
he
This is a
already.
question will define if Muhammad is a prophet or not.
Yeah, it's a test. Like I told you,
Exactly,
it's a test.
exactly.
He already knew the
Okay.
answers.
It's a test. Wonderful. So now we are getting closer. So the test is Muhammad,
Yeah,
he should know the first sign of the hour. Right?
yeah,
All right. So what is the first sign in the hour? Fire will come, right?
yeah. In this hadith, this is what it says.
So your prophet have tons of hadith, each one of them say something different. How you explain that?
No, I told you there is no order to the
No, there is an order.
but in this,
No, there is an order.
there is no.
There is an
We
order.
know what it means,
If there
but
is no
there is no
order,
major.
if there is no order, you see, I don't know how smart you are. Then the word first is a stupid because you said there's no order.
No,
Right?
because you don't know what this guy means. He means the first major.
Look at
Maybe he
this guy.
means
He said to him,
what does major?
the first sign of the hour. How
The
come?
first major
How come neither Muhammad is confused about it, neither Jibreel, only you is confused? Why the Muhammad he says, what do you mean? Do you mean the
This is
major
what the
one
Jew
or the
meant.
small one? No, he did not. Obviously, he understands very well
But-
what the guy is asking him for. So what is the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
sign
yeah.
of the
This is
hour?
what the Jew meant.
When we say a
This is what the
fire
Jew
coming,
meant.
when we say a fire coming from Yemen and etc., as you said, is that a judgment day or this is shish kebab, barbecue time?
No, I don't have time to answer this question, CP. Be respectful in your discussion.
I don't respect Muslim, you know that. Do you respect Muslim yourself?
I don't respect you too, but you respect discussion. You have to be respectful in discussion and debate.
You know, you
You
Muslims.
asked if there's.
Look, I
I
keep saying to
disrespect you
you,
too, you know.
it says the first, and you say he did not say the first. So how I can respect you? You're just a kid. How many times you
No,
keep
no,
saying
no.
to
I
me?
told you.
How many times you
It's
keep
the
saying to
Jew.
me? He did not say the first. He did not. There's no order. But in front of you, it says the first portent. The first. So when we say the first, that means there's second, there's third, there's fourth. It was the
There are
first.
signs to the. We don't know what the Jew meant by his question. That's why I told you. It's the Jew. It's the Jew who had the answer, the question and the answer in his mind. He had the question. His test.
According to
This is
your
what the Jew
prophet,
meant.
according to your
This is the
prophet,
answer he wanted.
according to
This
your
is the answer he
prophet,
wanted.
according to your prophet, when the Muslim they occupy Jerusalem, there will be the judgment day.
Yeah.
Did that happen?
It will happen. The end times. You know, the
What?
Mahdi, you know.
What? When the Muslim occupy Jerusalem, the judgment day will start. Did that happen?
The judgment day, of course, we occupied. Yeah, we conquered Jerusalem. Yes.
Lord have mercy. Abdul, this is another question. When
I
the
know
Muslims
what you
occupy,
mean. I know what you
when the Muslims occupy Jerusalem,
Yeah.
the judgment day will be. Did the
But these are
judgment
signs
day?
of the hour.
Huh?
So signs of the hour. The signs of the hour.
Exactly.
They are minor signs. They are minor signs. They
Okay.
are major.
So there is 6 signs before the last hour. Guys, look carefully. There is 6 signs before the last hour comes. My death.
Yeah.
How his death is the one of the first signs if the hour will happen thousands of years after. What that mean? That Muhammad was expecting he will live for 10,000 years? Obviously, when he said
This is
that,
the first
no,
sign.
when he is saying that, he means that the hour will happen right after. Otherwise, his death doesn't count. You know, human being like everybody will live like what, until he is 80, 90, 100. You know, 110. So when he's saying my death is a sign of the hour, that means he is telling us that the hour will be as soon as I die. It's not going to be 10,000 years after.
No, this means the first sign, and then after his death,
Guys, the
the
first
signs
sign.
will.
Guys, did he just say the first sign?
The first minor sign. I said. How many times I told you it's the first
You
minor
said,
sign?
no, you say this is the first sign. Okay, what first minor? This minor sign, big sign, small sign, stick a sign, put a sign, you know, wipe a sign, fabricate a sign. So how the death of Muhammad is a sign of the day of judgment, unless Muhammad he claimed that the judgment day will happen as soon as he died.
No, it means the signs. Well, the signs that comes after him
The sign will mean
will
the
come
sign.
after his death.
Guys, the sign mean the sign. He mean the sign.
But no, the signs of the hour.
The size? The size?
Signs.
Okay. So which one is the first sign of the hour?
His death. My first minor sign.
Okay. It's a
Okay.
minor sign. All right. But if his
There's
death,
many signs, but his death is the first one.
if his death is a sign of the hour, that means the hour should happen 1400 years ago.
No.
What do you mean now?
What is this, CP?
If
What do
my
you mean? It's just
if I am alive today and I am claiming to be a prophet and I tell my followers the judgment day will be like maximum this.
He's telling you in the hadith, CP. He's telling count 6 signs before the last hour comes.
Okay, let us count. What is the first one? You said his death, right?
Yeah.
All right. And the second one is?
Conquest of Jerusalem.
Okay.
Mortal
We
disease.
took Jerusalem already. Not only you took it once, we took it twice. Thrice. So now where is the sign?
Yeah, these are signs.
Okay. And the mortal disease will affect you. There is a disease is going to affect the ABDOOL. Is that corona?
طاعون اسمه أمواس. I don't know what this is.
What?
أمواس. Oh, they say it's a plague that happened in the Bilad al-Sham.
So the sign, one of the signs, yeah, you know, but this has happened in the time of Muhammad. Almost Muhammad, he was alive, almost he died. Right away the plague happened, and he claimed that the plague will never enter the city of Mecca and the city of Medina. And then the plague entered the city of Mecca and Medina and killed a lot of people. Correct?
Oh, who said that?
What do you mean, who said that?
No. Mecca and Medina are not immune to plagues. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he said that, you know, he said that Mecca and Medina, there's no plague will enter them. Angels are guarding the... Yes, angels.
What? The Dajjal, you mean the Dajjal? The Antichrist. The Dajjal.
All right. Let us see. Let us show you. So your prophet, he said, he did not say that he is protecting, the angel protecting it from the plague. He did not say that.
No, he said that, but that doesn't mean it's completely immune.
Guys, doesn't mean it's completely immune. If I say that the plague will not, if I say to you the plague will never enter this city, and then the plague, he did not say some will enter, either enter or not enter. So he said when he was in the over the city of Medina, he said, neither plague nor the Dajjal
Yeah,
can
I know.
enter it. And this is Bukhari and Muslim. Okay. Did the
Yeah,
plague
but plague,
did the plague enter it, yes or no?
yeah, the plague did enter it, and I told you in this
How many
plague that happened.
was it a lot of people dying or only few?
I don't know.
Mr. I don't know. Nice to meet you.
What do you mean?
What do you mean you do not know?
Supposed to know
How you
everything?
know that it entered it, but you do not know how many? How you know it's in the plague entered it?
I read it. I
Huh?
read that there was a plague. I know this hadith about the plague,
Okay.
but
So so your
this
prophet is a false prophet.
no, he's not.
If he said it will not enter it,
No, it doesn't mean immune. It's
guys, if I
just a
say
mass death.
look at this madness. He said it will not enter it. What do you mean not immune?
It just means it doesn't yeah, genocide it basically.
No,
There's not
actually,
going to
no,
be genocide.
it did genocide it.
It's not like the Black Death in Europe, you know. It's not going to be a mass death
No, it
for
is
the Arabs.
guys, did he say it's not a mass death? It's not.
And yeah, you see the people of Medina, they're still alive.
No, it was a mass death.
they're
Almost
not gonna-
the city became empty.
No, I don't know about this.
Read.
The people still there are still here, Arabs. What do you mean?
Really? So what if people are still alive? What
So
the
that's what a
read,
complete
carefully.
annihilation.
Read carefully. How was the death? Massive or not massive? Once I went to Medina, where outbreak disease, which is the plague, and the people were dying rapidly. I was sitting with Omar. This is right after
Yeah.
Muhammad's death. This is not 10th century after. So I was
Yeah, but they're still
sitting with
alive.
Omar, and the funeral passing, you know, like funeral after funeral. The people praised and the deceased. Omar said, it has been affirmed, paradise. Then another funeral passed by. It's affirmed the paradise, and then another funeral pass. Like this is all in this. Look how many. Look at
Yeah,
this.
yeah, I know a lot of people, but
You know,
they're still
those guys
alive.
are just walking in the street, and they are funeral after funeral after funeral. But your prophet says,
Yeah, yeah.
okay, yeah. Your prophet says that this plague will never enter, never ever enter the city. Because what? Because of medicine? No. Because of doctors? No. Because the angels are guarding it.
Yeah, but I told you this is what it means is a complete annihilation by plague.
What the heck?
That's what it means. It doesn't mean some this supernatural place that people are immune from any disease. CP, there is no such thing.
This is what mean?
No, this is what you mean.
So if I say
This is what you mean.
so are you saying
This is what
to me,
you
okay,
wanna say.
I will use your answer to examine it. So now are you saying to me that the Dajjal will enter the city?
Oh no, he won't.
Oh, so how come he will not enter the city for the Dajjal, but the plague will enter? He said both. He said both will not enter because the angels are guarding them. So if the plague can enter, that means the Dajjal can enter. And Muhammad is a fraud. And this
Oh,
is
no,
happened.
the
And this has
plague.
happened less
This is a
than
disease.
this has happened less than 2 years after Muhammad's death. Less than 2 years, proven to be false prophet.
The disease, the ta'un, the word used is ta'un, but the city, the Medina, and it's not immune to waba. Some people.
That is a ta'un, my friend.
It's
Any
different.
pandemic is a ta'un. That's what they call it.
I told you it's a mass annihilation. That's what it means. The hadith. Yeah, because the Dajjal comes to
All right.
destroy the Muslims in Medina.
Take a hike. Let your dad talk to me. And he called me stupid. That's a good one. Don't get married, okay? Don't get married. You know, like, honey, did you buy the vegetables? What vegetables? I told you to buy carrot and cucumber. Why you want to buy a cucumber? What I'm doing here? I'm not your husband. But you're useless. You can do nothing. We have to use a cucumber. What are you talking about? For salad? No, to make babies. Oh boy. Go ahead,
Hi,
Zach.
hello.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. Are you a Muslim?
I'm Jewish, but I wanted to show you a source where Muhammad steals from the Talmud,
Okay.
but I don't have permission to send it in the chat. You need to have like a certain level or something to send it.
Is it a website?
It's have a screenshot of two like verses of
What
us.
about you send the website so we can share it in the screen?
I'll need like a few minutes to find the exact link to it. Should I come back in like 2 minutes?
Okay, take your time. No problem. Thank you. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? A smart Muhammadan, if I am not insulting. Because Muhammadan, they get so much offended so fast if you say smart Muhammadan. You know, they don't like this word. A smart Muhammadan is an ex-Muslim. That's why they don't like it. They will say like, what? Why you're offending us? Islamophobic? Did you call us smart? We are people who believe that camel urine is healthy. And you call us smart? You are simply insulting. Any Muhammadan? So is Muhammad is a false prophet? He is a thief. And he is fabricating signs. And the guy, he make a promise, none of them come true. So when Muhammad, he said that there is 6 signs, read carefully. Where is the potato about the signs? There is 6 signs before the last hour. Number 1, my death. Muhammad, he count that his death is a sign of the hour. Why? That means Muhammad, he believed that the hour will be so close by, to the point his death will count. But if it is going to be thousands of years after, there's no point to mention my death. We know what my death means. So his death is the first sign. What is the second sign? He will occupy Jerusalem. But Jerusalem, Muslim occupy right after his death, not long after. Umar is the one who took it. Nothing happened. The disease. What's up with disease? He will destroy you like sheep. Okay, but when this happened, what will happen? People will be so rich. How many times the earth were infected with a plague? Massive ones, and tens of millions. In fact, the UK, the last plague happened there, I think half of the population died. Right? Half of the population of the UK died. There's no judgment day happened yet. Muhammad making things up. And then after the plague happened, right away the wealth will be like crazy. Everybody is rich. All right, Zigo, you found it?
Yeah, I've got it. I'm going to put it in the chat now.
All right.
Give me a second.
We know that Muhammad, he stole tons of stories from the Jews, most of them from the legions of the Jews, like the story of the
I
ant.
just
Yeah, Safira
posted
website. I know
it.
Safira website. Okay. All right.
So if you go onto it,
I
and
will
do you want me to start?
put it for you on the screen and you read for us. Is that okay?
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Let us go here. All right. Go ahead, my friend. Read for us what it says here. Uh-oh. Did I exit the page?
Yeah, I think you did.
Okay. Let us do it again. All right.
Okay, so if
From
you
which part
scroll
you
down,
are? From which
right,
part you want to read?
a bit down, please.
Go down. Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to get you to the right bit. So if you go by about 4 lines down, it says, they are matters not suitable for recording in a book. Consider a statement of our sages, chapter 25, where we find the following in the name of Rabbi Elazar ben Hyrcanus. So this is the quote now that's in the Quran. He said to Rabbi Akiva, if all the oceans were to be ink, and all the reeds were turned into quills, and all the men scribes, they could not commit to paper all the laws about ritual purity and purity which I have learned through constant association with my teachers during my life. So this is saying, right, if all the ink essentially was turned to water, this would not be able to be written on paper because these laws account for so much. Now, if you go to Qur'an 31:27, you find the exact same statement, but in relation to the Quran. So instead of it being regarding the ritual laws of the Torah, the statement's made regarding the Quran. And this was a statement that is recorded from the mouth of Rabbi Akiva in the 1st century. This Quran 31:27.
All right. This is written by which rabbi?
By Rabbi Akiva.
Okay.
Sorry, this is Rabbi Elazar ben Hyrcanus,
I'm
Rabbi
trying to
ben
follow.
Hyrcanus, who said to Rabbi Akiva.
All right. So they are matters are not suitable for recording in the book. Consider a statement of our sage in Avot the Rabbi Natan chapter 25, where we find the following: in the name of Rabbi Elazar ben Hyrcanus, he said to Rabbi Akiva, if all the ocean were be ink, all the reeds were turned into quills, all men scribe, they could not commit to paper all the hala shot.
It means laws. It means laws, basically.
The laws, okay, about ritual purity. So guys, what he is talking about, this is a copy, and he's right. Muhammad, he claimed, if the whole ocean become ink, it's not going to be enough to write the word of Allah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but no, we know that he copied a lot from the Jews and other sources.
Right. There's like a story in the Talmud regarding this allegorical, of course, because what Muhammad tends to do is he tends to take a lot of the stories in the Talmud that are allegorical and interpret them literally.
Yeah.
So we know that they're not supposed to be, for example, Adam being really tall. There's an allegory, right, for his knowledge, right? He had knowledge of the total earth. But Muhammad takes it and Muhammad literally interprets it. That Adam was literally until the sky, which of course no one really believes within Judaism. So he tends to just reinterpret and misinterpret traditional Jewish sources.
Yeah, you see, guys, the comparison between what our friend here he showed us from the Talmud. This is the verse he's talking about. Muhammad, he said, and it's fit exactly as he said from the Talmud. If the sea were ink for writing the word of my Lord, in the Talmud it says the law, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Surely the sea would be exhausted before the word of my Lord would be finished. And this is, remember, Talmud is not the book of God. Talmud is a book of Rabbi. It's not God talking. This is a Rabbi saying that.
And it's his own metaphor for how many laws one can expand upon within the rabbinic law. So it's a metaphor the rabbi is bringing to show how many laws can come about from this rabbinic tradition.
But the dangerous about this, what you showed us now, and thank you for showing us. I don't know. I just learned it from you. Well, the dangerous about this is Muhammad is even not copying it from like godly words. It's a rabbi. It's not a prophet. It's not like something inspired by God
It's
to a
not wahi.
prophet. It's a
It's not
rabbi.
revelation.
Yeah. And then Muhammad, he take it and he put it a verse in his book, claiming it's coming from his God, when the fact he just learned it from a Jew around him. You know, and actually, if you compare carefully, you will notice it's the same exactly. It's not like too far from each other. You know, yeah, it's exactly the same.
Muhammad, like I said, he just tends to take the exact same story and just replace a couple words that are attributed to Islam. I saw, for example, there's a story in the Talmud of someone who had a painting and his child came out a different color. So the rabbi said, well, go look at the painting. And he noticed that the painting had a weird color, and that's why the child came out a certain color. Now, this is obviously, right, it's an allegorical story that basically that tells you that if one, for example, raises his child in a home, right, with the child will turn out will come about from the way in which his house is. Meaning, if the home is unstable, the child will turn out to be unstable. So this was the metaphor given in the Talmud. Now Muhammad takes it and he replaces the story, but with a camel. So someone had a funny child, and he said, "Well, go look at a camel." And he
Yeah,
noticed that the camel had a certain color, and he said, "This is why your child came out different."
yeah. If you can have a source for that one too, so we can join them together and people they can read. But that one about the camel is about Muhammad making the hadith. He's trying to be smart, but in the same time he's being stupid because you know, remember the hadith where Muhammad been asked about the women. She's the guy, he came to him, he said, my wife, she gave birth to a black boy. You know,
Right. That's the story, right?
yeah. So how his wife get a black boy if his wife is white and he's white? Muhammad, he mentioned, like, do you see how those camels, they are gray, but those are camels, they are having sex with each other. The women, she did not. This is the whole point. They are camels, you know, and the camels, they don't have a wife and husband. The camel see a female, he jump on her. So is that wife is a camel and she's surrounded by camels? So we can explain why she have a black boy. So his answer was hilarious and stupid. But what you expect? An idiot. Because there's no
I'm just
comparison.
trying.
There's no comparison between both. Because simply the woman, she is a female, she have one husband. The camel, the female camel, she is sleeping with every camel in the field. So if the female camel, she have a baby today is green and tomorrow is red and the day after is a different color, well, because she is not having a husband. She have camels around her, you know. Now, whoever jump first, he make the baby, you know. Yeah, Muhammad the thief. All right. Anything else you want to share with us, my friend?
I'm just trying to like find the source for this exact story within
right.
the Talmud. Can you give me like 2 minutes?
Well, anytime you can join us and you can share with us anything in you know. And as you see here, we just learned from our friend here something. Me myself, I never saw this one before. I just learned from you. I have to say it. You can record it.
God bless you, man. God bless you. I love you so much.
No, you see,
Very cool.
because we learn, you know, we learn. Our life is a process of learning. And the humble man is the one who say, I just learned something new today, not the one who claimed to know everything. So yeah, I just learned. I never heard. I know that Muhammad, he got those from somewhere, you know. And I know actually there is some biblical source too. Muhammad is taking those, you know, like when in the Bible where it says about the miracle of Jesus, where it says no book can write the miracle of Jesus. No books, you know, can contain all the miracles. So Muhammad now is trying taking the same idea, but here is so clear. He is taking word by word from the Talmud. It's not just an idea. The word ink, the word ocean, you know, like what is the connection between the ocean and the ink? Nothing. So it's an idea of a man that if this ocean was ink, it's not going to be enough. Muhammad, he take it from the rabbi, he put it in his book, and he claimed it belonged to him. And then now we have to laugh and others. And you know, if there is any Muslim, by the way, can come to the mic and get this a Jewish man busted, feel free. Any Abdul? He's lying about your prophet. He's lying and he have evidence of his lies. Potato Muhammad. Potato Muhammad. Who in the world can believe in such a man? Nobody. You have to be mentally ill to believe in such a mentally ill person. Do we have any Muhammadan? You know, every story in the Quran, and you know what, I have a challenge for the Muslims. To find me one story in the Quran is not a story from somebody else. Just anything. Anything you want, you know, just your choice. Any Muslim? Even your prayer Al-Fatiha is a theft. Even that is a theft. So what is left? Nothing. A thrifty religion. Any Abdul? You don't have any Abdul? If all the ocean were ink, were to be ink, what a potato Muhammad is. What a shameful potato. Maybe I should read the Talmud. I need to find the Talmud in English. It's in this website anyway, but I need to find some time and read all of it, you know, so we can get Muhammad busted. I'm sure we will find a lot of stories there. This false man Muhammad is just a fraud. Any Abdul? Who's Abdul want to join us? Okay, the one who have more messages, you can share them in YouTube. You can share them. We have a chat in Patreon, by the way, in case you do not know. You can go and post them in Patreon so people they can copy your, because here in Discord they will disappear. Like, you know, Discord after we close, the whole chat is gone, you know. So you can post them in Patreon. We have a chat for those who are member in Patreon. It's for free. You know, you don't have to be. You can post under my videos. You can post in the comment. So maybe after we finish, you can post as many as comment you can. And if you want to post a link, go to Patreon, post it there, and I will post the link for you in my comment section in the YouTube. Okay, Valakira. Go ahead. I'm saying your name correctly. Valkyrie. Sorry, if I'm saying your name wrong. You can hear me? Maybe she have difficulty, or he, I'm not sure.
Can you hear me?
I do hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, my mic was off. Good evening, everybody.
All right, go ahead.
I was saying I have like two passages from the Talmud which were copied into the Quran. Can I post them on the
Sure,
chat
sure. Go
for
ahead.
everybody to see?
Sure.
Okay, I'll do it now.
Anyone
I'll do it
have
now.
anyone have messages or passages want to post? Go ahead, feel free. It's better if you can post a link so people they can save it. You know. Okay, she's maybe looking for them. Zigo.
Do you want me to? My friend wrote a document where he exposes Abu Huraira because Abu Huraira was a known hadith fabricator from early Jewish sources. So I'm just going to put it in the chat now. It's a Google document. If you can just click
No,
on
no,
it.
no. CP, we don't want people to open the possibility of others doxing. We don't like Google Docs. Then people will be accidentally clicking this and then their identity exposed. If you want to post resources, post a screenshot. And you can send the links to admins and mods. We can double check your links.
But why it is in document? Why we cannot have it in you know, Safira or website?
Yeah.
Can't you have it?
Because
Can't you have it in a link? You know.
yeah, this is a link to a Google document. It's just my friend wrote it. That's why.
Yeah. If you can find us a link like you, the same as you did in Safira, that will be better. So we can save it and we can use it later. Document is not too much trustworthy. In the same time, it's not too much useful for everybody. Alfred, he posted for this about marrying 4 women. If one of those women fit to marry into priesthood and one was unfit, okay. Which part, Alfred, is the one Muhammad is copying? It says here 4 women. Okay. Omit the Mishnah and say instead 4 married men offset more than 4 brother died. What does that mean? All right. Do they? He has a permission. Let us see. 4. But here I see Alfred is speaking about 4 married women. Down, okay. 4 total. I see. All 4 brother died. The 4 brother died, 4 married. Okay. All right. In the case of the Mishnah, marrying 4 women will likely lead to contention since it's difficult to support so many people, and probably lead to strife. Yeah, we cannot, you know, where it's possible for him to marry 4 women in the case, yeah. But you know, like I don't see this is too much. Muhammad is taking from it, even maybe, because you know the way I understand the Quran, Muhammad never said you can marry 4 women. Muhammad never said that. Muhammad he said you can marry 9. If you go in the Quran, you will find the Quran saying, even though the Muslim they say it's 4, but the Quran says it's 9. We are typing in English. In chapter 4, verse number 3, it says, go and do if 2 and 3 and 4. The Muslim false translation says or. In Arabic there is no or, and this explains why all the Muslims in the beginning they have 9 in the same time, you know, together. If it's 4, they will not exceed. but they have more than 4, all of them. So in Arabic, it doesn't say 2 or 4. In Arabic, it says 2 and. In Arabic, wa, the letter wa, mean and. 3 and 4. The total is 9. If you ask the Muslims how many Muhammad they have in the same time together, they will say to him, they will say to you, most of them, they will say 9. Well, why 9? Because the Quran says 2 and 3 and 4.
I have the source, by the way, for that story you said.
About what?
The story, I just put it in the chat.
All right.
Safari.
All right, now is better.
I put the
And this is the
link
story
in the
was
chat.
about what? Zico, this is about what?
The picture, that was a different color, and this is why the child came out a different color.
Okay. Yeah. There is a woman who commits adultery while okay.
Do you want to click onto it and I'll read it for you?
Okay. I am black and my wife is black. Is that correct? This is the one?
That's the one, yeah.
Okay. Guys, look at this funny one. Actually, this is hilarious. This is really funny. This is a good one. Let me show you this one. Look like I need to read the Talmud. That will be, something. So the guy, an Arab king, he said, the king of the Arab asked, Akiva, I am black and my wife is black, but she has borne me a white son. Shall I kill her? Because she played the harlot while under me. He said to him, do you have images within your house? He said to him, yes. He said to him, are your household images white or black? He said to him, white. He said to him, when you were busy with her, she set her eye on the image and bore a child like them. That's amazing. So
right. And obviously, again, it's like totally metaphorical, right?
No, it's not metaphorical. It's about sex, actually. Like when you are busy with her, he meant I will have sex, right?
Right. But I'm saying the point of the story by like Rabbi Akiva, right? That we don't believe these like stories really occurred. We believe they give different lessons, right? And establish different points, right? And again, Muhammad interprets it literally, right? And he just like reinterprets a couple words and just applies it.
Isn't it about a real birth story, like a person who is really born? No?
Probably not. No.
The strange is the Arab king is black. There is no Arab king is black. They are not black.
Right. So it can mean dark, but again, it's the point of the story is to teach us a certain lesson, how things are dependent upon the house, and that's the outcome of the child. And again, he obviously thought that his wife was cheating. That's why he wanted to kill her. That's why he went to Rabbi Akiva. But again, you find the same story in Hadith, right? So
the story in the Hadith about a real person who gave real birth, and Muhammad, he used a camel, not images. They are close, but we cannot say much that they are really the same. Not like the ink, the one you mentioned before. This one, they can deny it. They can say it's not the same. But if you go down here, let's see. If you are surprised over this matter, learn from the Jacob flock. They were conceived from the sticks and stated in Genesis 30:39. Since this flock conceived by the sticks and the flocks before. So he's using the story in Genesis as reference for what he is saying. Okay. Then the king of the Arab thanks our Akiva. Thus, then when any woman is alone with her husband in holiness and at the end produce a righteous children from her, thus we find is so in the case of Hannah, when she was alone with her husband in the holiness, and the Holy One did not deprive her for her reward, rather gave her a righteous like son, like Moses. And instead, Yeah. All right. Vacalera, you want to say something?
Yeah, I was saying I posted it in the chat.
The same one?
No, another one.
Different one? Do you have you post the
Yeah.
link?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I didn't see your link. What is her link? Can you post it
You may
again?
have.
Okay, I see it now. I see it. Okay. Quran 532. All right. Okay, I will wait for you on the screen. Tell us where to read. This is where to read.
Just keep scrolling up.
Okay.
Yeah, around here.
Starting from where? Genesis 4:10.
Just keep scrolling.
Okay.
Just to yeah, around here.
Where?
Yes, past it.
I passed it.
Says something about we taught Adam that if he kills a man, it's as if he has killed all of mankind.
It says what? Your voice is not clear for me. Let me put your voice maximum. It is maximum. Say again.
If he kills a man, it is as if he has killed all of
Ah,
mankind.
as if he killed all mankind. Yeah. But this is not from the Talmud. This is from the Bible. You know, there's no need to find this. Yeah, this is in the Bible.
Exact.
Yeah.
That exact phrase, the exact phrase.
Yeah. In fact, Muhammad there, he's saying that he mentioned this is Musa's, right? If you go in the verse here, he mentioned that this is God says to Musa. But he claimed that this is from Allah. You know, but in reality, if you read here, it says it clearly, and we have ordained to the children of Israel. So he announced this is for Israel, and which here he is saying clearly he is copying Israel, but he claims still he is a thief because he claimed that this is a verse given to him from Allah, when in fact this is something came to Moses in the Old Testament, you know, and written in the Old Testament. If someone killed a person who is innocent, as if he killed all mankind. Here Muhammad, he just changed the word and he claimed it's coming from Allah. All right. Thank you for sharing. That's good. I'm happy that there is more of you are trying to share things and they are looking and reading. I like that. You know.
Can I show you one more?
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just gonna pop it in the chat. So this is the hadith. Do you want to read it really quick?
All right, let's see. Surah Al-An'am, chapter 74, 79. Recall when Abraham said to his father Azar. Okay, go ahead. That will be an interesting one.
Do you want me to read it? Or?
You want to post from the Talmud?
Yeah, so this is the exact same thing in the Midrash, which is
okay. Can you show me?
Yeah, just put it in the chat now.
But Azar, does it say in the Jewish writing? It says Azar, the same word.
No. I just put the correct one in the chat at the bottom. If you scroll down.
Let us see. Can't you find the link?
I don't have a link to the actual thing right now. I can get it in a second.
Okay, let me see if I can find the link for it. I will try to copy and search the exact text. Maybe we can find it. I am interested to know what it says there about Azar. Let us see.
I have the Hebrew text. I don't have the translation of it. What I put in the chat is the translation. This is the Hebrew of it.
All right, this is Safira. It's only in Hebrew.
Yeah, but I can give you my
Okay,
friend's translation of it in the English.
if you can find it, let me know. But can you tell me what
Yeah,
it
it's
says
in the chat.
about, like, in the part when Abraham, he said to his father Azar, you know, what it says in the Hebrew?
So if you look in the chat, I put the translation to it,
Oh,
the
okay.
correct one.
Uh,
And the Maggid said that Abraham, our father, this is the Medrash.
okay, peace of you said. So here, there's nothing really about the father of Abraham name, correct?
No, it's speaking of when Abraham saw the stars, he wouldn't worship it. Then he saw the moon, and he wouldn't worship it. Right? And
Uh,
then God came to him and he worshipped God. So the same stories in the Medrash.
yeah, this is not about the father of Abraham, Azar. This is about how Abraham he worshiped. He changed his religion, correct?
Correct. He went to
Yeah,
monotheism. And
yeah,
this is in Surah Al-An'am, ayat
yeah,
74 to 79.
right. Exactly. Actually, it's exactly the same in the Quran. Huh.
Right.
That's
Like
hilarious.
literally, like, read this. It says, he cried, and God heard his cries and sent him Angel Gabriel to rejuvenate him and give him milk. Thus, milk was given to Abraham from Angel Gabriel's right hand finger. And he was sucking on it until Abraham was 10 days old and began to go into the country, left from the cave and went to the riverbank. And as he came, the sun and the stars came out. And he said, these are gods. And later, as he rose, the dawn stood. And he did not see the stars. And he says, I will not worship them, for they are not gods. And thus later he saw the sun and said, this is my God, and I worship him. And as it came dark, he said, this cannot be my God. They have causes, something else causing their action. Still speaking, and here came the angel Gabriel and said, peace be upon you, Abraham. And Abraham said to him, peace be upon to you. Who are you? And and Gabriel said to him, I am Gabriel, the angel emissary of the Holy One. At the time he went to the Holy One who found him. The other time he went to one spring, and he found them, washed his hands and feet, and began praying to God, kneeling and prostrating. So we have the same story in that surah.
Yeah, I need to find a link so we can share it with people here. Let us see if I can find it.
Are you trying to find the Medrash or the surah?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to find the exact what you posted for me in English, the Jewish writing. So
It's
we can,
quite a rare, I think.
I'm trying to search. I keep
Something like-
searching because this is
Right.
actually this is a very good this is a very good theft. That's a good one.
I've got tons of these.
That's a very good one.
Crazy.
Let us see. I'm trying to search, guys. We need to find it. Somebody find it. Let me post this in YouTube. I don't know if I don't think I can post it in YouTube, but I can post it for sure in Rumble. And to preserve it, actually, I'm going to post it in the info of the video of YouTube. I'm not sure if we can post it all. Let us see if that will work. So guys, you will find it in the info because I don't think I can post all of this as one post in the chat. It's very long. So what I will do, I will delete almost everything in my page, and now I post it for you in the info. So if somebody can find us the link for this information, if you click now in the info of YouTube, you will find it. And let me see if I can post the same thing in Rumble.
By the way, if you don't believe the translation I'm giving you is accurate, you can put it into ChatGPT. You can copy and paste the Hebrew into ChatGPT, the Aramaic, and they'll translate it for you.
Yeah, there's many way for translation, but you see, Rumble could not post all the. Let me post it in the comment in Rumble. Here we go. I think I can. Yeah. All right. So for those who are in Rumble, I just posted the comment, which is showing us the story, which is mentioned in the Quran. If we go in the Quran, how Abraham That is a scandal, Muhammad.
It's crazy.
Yeah, here we go. So if you, in case you do not know what we are talking about, those are the verses where Muhammad he claimed he received it from his God. All right, and as you see, it turned to be, what is the name of the book you said? Zico?
Yeah, sorry. It's called, let me just find it there. It's called Isa Midrashan. It's the Midrash of Abraham and his father. The Midrash of Abraham and his father.
Can you type the name, because I have difficulty to hear you. If you can type the name of the book.
Done.
All right. Okay, the Midrash. I have a difficulty to read it. The Midrash of Abraham and his father. So the name of the book he is quoting from is the Midrash. All right. Let me post it for people on YouTube and Rumble. So I need to search for this one.
Muslims don't need to study Quran and Hadith anymore. They can just learn the Talmud and they can kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah, and they will find how fraud Muhammad is. Yeah. Well, you know, I was going to talk about totally different topic today. I mean, we have a lot of verses Muhammad he took from the Bible too, even from Paul. I mean, the Muslim they keep attacking Paul, but if you read, you will see how much Muhammad was copying from Paul. In fact, just a few days ago, when the ABDOOL he came, he accepted a prophecy about Muhammad, but he was quoting Paul. You remember? So the Muhammadan, they are so hypocrite. They keep attacking Paul when they want all day long, but the second they want to prove Muhammad to be exist somewhere, they say this is Paul. This is about Muhammad. Is that the story, Alfred, about Abraham?
Are you talking to me?
No, Alfred, he posted a website. Okay, with the splendor and whether I rejoice.
My friend Benji Levy sends regards.
Oh, look what Alfred he posted for us here. He found. Is that the Midrash, the same Alfred? The link you posted. Let us see this one here. So here you will see. This is in English. So here we see the babe proclaims God. When the sun sank, the star come forth. He said, these are gods, but the dawn came and the stars could be seen no longer. And then he said, I will not pay worship to those who they are no God. That's a good one. So guys, we found a link. Here we go. Thank you, Alfred. Let me post it for everybody, including in YouTube and Rumble.
My friend Benji says hi. He sends regards to you, Christian Prince. He's a big fan.
All right. Say hello to Benji. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for helping us. This is great, actually. I have a long list of reference of things Muhammad he stole, but you guys, you gave us more. I wasn't expecting, you know, those things to be added now. But I am sure if we search more books and more, we will find tons of reference about the thief Muhammad. So guys, look, this is a story. How Muhammad, he stole the story about Abraham. And remember, this is not God talking. So Muhammad is obviously copying from men, stories of men, not stories, not, you know, like if the Jews, they believe in this is their business. But this is, everyone knows that this is not from the Bible. So when Muhammad he copied those stories, he need to explain to his people how the book which is not considered from God become a source of his information. Because a Muslim, he can say to you, okay, don't we have the same religion? We worship the same God, so it's normal we have the same story. No, it cannot be the same, you know. Especially when Muhammad he is taking from the legions of the Jews, like the story of the ant and the flying carpet of Solomon. There's a book actually published in the internet for free, because it's a more than 100-year-old book, so you can download it for free legally. It's called The Legions of the Jews, and you will find a lot of legions Muhammad he took and he stole. All of it is coming from the Jews. From the Bible, you know, we have Muhammad, like, you know, when Muhammad, we were talking about the hour. Muhammad he mentioned the hour when it's going to come in many verses in the Quran, but you will notice that all of them consistent with certain verses in the Bible, like in Matthew, you know, 24, or in 1 Corinthians, or you know, any, like all the verses about the judgment day. Even in the hadith, Muhammad he is copying what the disciple of Jesus said, or what Jesus said, and he claimed that this is coming to him from his God. But for sure Muhammad he exposed himself, like as we showed you. He mentioned things about the judgment day, like his death, and his death came and nothing happened, and this is 1400s after. And he claimed that he knew the first portion of the judgment day, which is a fire, but then you know, the plague will come, and then people will become so rich, which is very funny because yeah. Go ahead.
The Quran says that the Jews and Christians take their monks and rabbis as Allah. I think the only ones that take the monks and rabbis as the word of God.
He take the rabbis, especially.
Right. He is a Jew. He is the Christian. Maybe Muhammad was a Jew.
He's a thief.
Christian.
No, he is not a Jew. He's a thief. This guy doesn't have religion. He's a fraud. In order to be, he have no information about anything. So he lived between the Jews. I think all this happened when Muhammad moved to Medina, and the majority of the city is Jews. So now Muhammad, if you remember when Muhammad he arrived to Medina, which is called the city of Yathrib at that time, before Muhammad he killed the Jews and take their city from them. He found the Jews fasting. He said to them, what is this? Why you are fasting? They said, well, because this is the day where Moses he crossed the sea. Muhammad suddenly he says, okay, well, Moses he crossed the sea in this day, and you are fasting it. We are more close to Moses than you. And suddenly he commanded the Muslims to start fasting that day. So Muhammad don't even know what that day is about. And this is telling us that Muhammad again is a fraud, because how you do not know what this day is about, and you are a prophet of God? Why you don't have knowledge of it? And how come you take blindly what people says to you? What if they are lying? What if this is not true? Rumble is not working. Is that right, guys? What happened to Rumble? Oh, really? It did not work from the beginning? It's stuck now. Maybe they have to the. All right, guys, join YouTube. What you can do? Tell them please to join YouTube. As long it's stuck, what we can do? We have no other solution. I hope you guys you are saving those information. So maybe next time when I go live, I will show you more reference about Muhammad stealing from the Bible, a lot of verses, a lot of Everything actually this guy he have is a thief, you know. This guy is a chain of theft. Let us see here. All right, son, the birth of Adam, birth. All right. I hope you guys are saving the links as reference, because maybe in the future you want to find them and you say, okay, well, I can't find those things, right? And then you will not be able to find them.
Do you think Muhammad was a potato?
He was what? A potato?
Yes, a potato.
Muhammad was a fool, but he was a successful fool. Sometimes a foolish person, he won the lotto. You know? Yeah. Muhammad is a person, is a fool who won the lotto. He came in a perfect time, or all those who can oppose him and conquer him, they become so weak. The Roman was so weak after, you know, more than 1,000 years of war with the Persian, and the Persian, they were exhausted too, and like nobody to stop him, you know. So it was a perfect time for a fool to be successful. Oh, we have Muhammadi when I say something. Maybe Muhammad decided to leave Islam. Let us see.
Hello, CP.
Hello.
I just wanted to say that your topic about Muslims stealing from Bible or other sources, Talmud. Listen, these Talmud, this Bible, we don't know the historical authenticity of it. It's not reliable for us. But even if it was, Muslims take their religion from God. It's the same source of information. So the Jews, you know, the Christian, the Bible, it's corrupted, but it could be also have some truth that came from God, the same source. So you might see similarities. There is no problem in seeing any similarities because it's all from the same source.
You finished
Right?
now?
Yeah. Just want to say this.
Look how stupid what you said.
Okay.
You said that you agreed that your prophet is taken from the rabbis of the Jews.
No, I never said that.
You said similarity, so you agreed.
No. I said if there is similarities between what's in Islam and what's in these religions, then it's because it's from the same source. But like I told you, these past religions.
But you see, this is not, my friend. You are taking a statement of a rabbi, not a statement of God. Even the Jews, they say this is a rabbi talking. This is not God talking. So when you're
why is he talking?
When your prophet, a rabbi is nobody. A rabbi is nobody.
Yeah.
Do you know what rabbi mean?
Yeah, I know the rabbi. But why is he talking like this? Where is he getting this information from? What?
He's a teacher, but he's let's say a philosopher. So he is claiming that he have knowledge, but this knowledge, if we cannot find it in the Bible, it's not biblical. Like the Bible is where God's words is located. If we ask you,
the Bible isn't the only source of information.
No, I'm asking you.
Because
according to Islam, do you Muslims consider the Talmud a book of God?
Oh no.
So how you take from the Talmud then?
Well, if there is something in it that seems similar, in Islam, if there are similarities between the two, then it's probably that it somehow got in the Talmud from the same source. It's because you see in Islam,
the same source have to be from God book, not from a book of a rabbi.
CP, we in Islam, we have Qur'an, we have Sunnah. The word of God isn't the only source of information for us.
But those are not prophet. Okay,
the
but
Jews,
when you say we have Sunnah, At least you say that Muhammad is a prophet. So Muhammad is acting based in being a prophet, not being a rabbi. Is he a rabbi or a prophet?
He's a prophet.
All
What does
right.
Rabbi have to do with
So
this?
when the prophet he do something, he claimed that whatever he do is based on what God told him. Correct?
Yes.
All right. So now when Muhammad he take from the rabbi, how he trust the rabbi if those are the same rabbis who they corrupted the book? You just told me that your book
No,
is
I never said
corrupted.
he took.
Huh?
I never said he took from the rabbis. I never said my book is corrupted as
But we
well.
have
I
evidence
said
that
if
he
there are
took. No, you agreed. You said there's similarity, and the similarity is
the
not
Talmud, you said.
similarity. It is a clear evidence that
No,
he is taken letter by letter. It's not only similarity. What similarity?
no, you said that the Talmud has similarities to the Islam,
No,
something
it is
similar.
Muhammad who
A
have.
story.
It's not the Talmud. Can't be the Talmud taken from Islam because the Talmud is written before Islam, so it cannot be.
Yeah, but that's why I told you in the beginning. We don't know the historical authenticity of this Talmud. We don't know when it was
If we do not know how
written.
Muhammad taken from it, then that make it more horrible.
Oh, yeah, we don't know what's this authentic. If it's authentic, this book is book, and it's reliable or not. It's not a reliable source of information for us. You say he took it, but who says that the Jews didn't write this after Islam? Who says that?
That's a good.
Who says the
That's
Jews
a
didn't write this
that
in the
that is a
Talmud
good
after
one.
Islam?
Okay, let me show you something. You see my screen?
Yes.
All right.
But even if it was, yeah, like I told you, it could be from the same source of information, like their Sunnah.
Okay, Mr. Same source. Focus with me. Do you see this verse?
Yeah.
All right. What this verse is saying?
It's about the. Yeah, it's about the Torah. Listen.
You tell me what it's saying. I know it's about the Torah. I did not show it to you to put.
In Arabic?
Uh,
Yeah, I told you, it's about the Torah and
Look, we know it's about the Torah. Read what happened here. Look at look how stupid the verse. It says Allah He entrusted the rabbis. This is the translation of who? Hilali Khan. Do you like different translation? Allah He entrusted.
I can read Arabic. I'm Arab.
Okay, read
I'm
Arabic.
Arab. I can read Arabic.
Allah entrusted the rabbi to do what? To protect the book. And the rabbi, they lie. They did not. They are not trustworthy. Okay. If the rabbi did not even, they are not trustworthy to protect Allah book. How Muhammad he take from the rabbi? A book is not even a book of God.
No, first of all, I told you we don't say he took anything from the rabbis. Secondly,
It's not up to you.
we already
It's not
said
up
that.
to you to say.
No.
We did not say.
It's corrupted.
We have the evidence. We have the evidence. You can go
I
right.
told you it's corrupted.
Hold on. You can go right now and search a book. It's called The Legion of the Jews. Legions, all legions, where it says that Solomon, the conversation between Solomon and the ant, or Solomon, he's crying because he found a bird sad. You know, all those stories. Muhammad he took it from Solomon. He have a flying horse. Solomon have a flying carpet. You know, all those are fictional stories. Muhammad he took them. He put them in his book. Solomon controlling the genie.
Yeah, I told you this. We don't know the authenticity of this. Maybe the Jews wrote this after Islam. We don't know.
No, those
But
are ancient books. What are you talking about? Even the Hadith confirm that.
We don't know.
Listen.
You know how we take our
here we have a question which no Muslim can answer. Do you see the word here? It says Allah He entrusted the Jews.
I don't see the full verse in Arabic.
I don't care. Read. I'm showing you English.
No, I want to see the Arabic.
Okay.
I can see in trust.
All right, see the Arabic. Go ahead.
I see the Arabic. What's it? Yeah.
So
Allah, what's about it?
Allah entrusted the rabbis to protect His book. What the word trust mean?
What do you want? It's trust.
If I trust somebody,
Yeah, it's
it means
their
what?
duty. It's their duty to protect it.
No,
They're like
no,
the sheikhs in Islam, basically.
no. It is not a duty. If I trust somebody, it's mean I believe in somebody,
No, no.
right?
So I don't know about the English language. It's in Arabic. There's no ثقة.
Should I kick you out?
The
Is your all
no, the word
translations say the same?
no,
All translation
no,
says
no.
interested, 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 interested. So you Muslim could
Okay,
not find a better word. So what is
no, no. What does
okay,
trust
what
mean?
is tuhfidhu mean then? Go ahead. Interested.
حفظ, memorization, basically.
No,
You know.
interested. You know, no. I made you a hafiz. Not this. This is not about
Come on,
memorization.
CV, come
حفظ
on.
الشيء أي اسمع you know, don't you know, the one who keep the thing, he protect the thing, is the one who keep it, the keeper. So he, Allah, he entrusted them to keep the book. Allah entrusted them. This is why your Islamic translation using the same word.
See, are you going to argue with me about the meaning of this word in Arabic or in English?
So okay, what does mean?
Get to the point, please.
What the meaning of this word?
It's the word استحفظوا. Like I told you, it's the Torah that they memorized. They have like the Qur'an, basically.
Okay, but here it says that Allah, he gave them the Torah to the, and he gave this a duty to certain people who they are the rabbi. Is that correct? Yeah. Okay, where it says rabbi? Just to show you how I just gave you a trap. What?
الأحبار, the word أحبار.
What is the word Rabbaniyun mean?
No, Rabban. No, you said the أحبار. This what it means, but rabbis, أحبار.
Who is the Rabbaniyun?
No, Rabbaniyun. Also from the Jews.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Now we know Muhammad again is a stealing word, have no meaning for the Muslims. He took it from the Jews, he inserted in his Quran, and now the Muslim, every one of them, he gave the different meaning. Not a single Muslim interpretation agree what this word mean, because simply this is a word can have a meaning only for those who they are Jews. Muslims do not know.
Yeah, I told you it's a Jewish thing. These people are Jew, and it's not us.
What like the Jewish people? Hold on. This is now your book. Who is a Rabbaniyun? Who is this?
I don't know.
Here it says. Okay, hold on. Listen. Here it says they are the rabbis and the doctor. Which one of them is the rabbi in the word here, and which one of the doctors? The Rabbaniyun is a rabbi now.
Sometimes we say أحبار اليهود.
This is another question. Who is the Rabbaniyun?
I myself don't know. In this verse, this Rabbani, I don't know what it means. I told you it's a Jewish thing. It's a Jewish, Jewish
guys.
title.
It's a Jewish things. It's a Jewish things. Well, the word
like we have Sheikh, we have Imam in Islam. It's Jewish.
According to your Imams, many of them, the majority of them, they say those are prophets.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
How Allah?
So what's the point? What's your point?
Hold on. So Allah, he gave the Torah to the prophets, and the prophets, they fail.
No, of course not.
Well, it says it doesn't mean prophets. Open the interpretation or read.
Where is it?
What interpretation you want?
Anyone. But the word, it's not just the Rabbaniyun, it's also the Ahbar. It's the rabbis as well.
Guys, just to make it simple, there's no point of talking to this guy. This guy is just, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, So there's no point of talking to you. If you look here with me, you will see how stupid this Quran is. If Allah is entrusting the Jews for protection of the book of Allah, the word trust present knowledge. It is a limited knowledge. If Allah have absolute knowledge on the Jews to be bad, then the word entrusted is wrong. because you cannot trust someone is bad. You trust only somebody if you believe he is good. And the word trust cannot be used for someone he is bad. You can use only, it's about your perspective of them. So I can trust the bank to put my money there, but I don't know if the bank will go bankruptcy tomorrow. But I trust the bank. This is why I put my money there. If I know the bank will go bankruptcy tomorrow, I will never do so. So the word trust is based on belief in that moment that they are trustworthy. And this is proof to us that Muhammad, the one who wrote the Quran, is an idiot. Because if Allah he entrusted the Jews, that means Allah do not know that the Jews are not trustworthy based on Muhammad's speech. So if Allah he knew that the Jews tomorrow they will corrupt their book, why he entrusted them? The word here which he's playing games with it, he says istuhfidu, does not mean entrust. It means you can open any interpretation, all is saying the same. Allah trusted them to protect his book. And why Allah will trust a human being to protect the book? Isn't it all a human being are sinners? Isn't it? Isn't it your prophet says every human being is a sinner? How we trust the sinners to protect something holy?
Strength to face each trial, he's the cornerstone of our faith. Never in denial, his grace sustains us through the darkest night. In his presence we find our true delight. With forgiveness and love he sets us free, erasing all our sins, bring peace eternally. In Christ we find unshakable hope, our rock, our foundation, helping us to go. So let us lift our voices high in praise and worship. Let our spirits fly, for in Christ we find our truest joy.